We've all been following along with what's going on with Charlie Sheen over the past couple of weeks, the problems that he has with the television show with Chuck Lorre, the guy, I guess, one of the writers and the producer of the show. There's rumors running around this morning about the family, and there might be, there's all sorts of things that are happening. So we thought, who better to answer some of the questions about what's going on in his life than Charlie Sheen. Charlie, good morning. How are you doing this morning?
Awesome. How else should I be doing? And the wildfires are spreading. The meek are scattering.
There's a lot of haters out there, I guess, and we want
to. Well, they hate themselves first. So start there, and by doing that, they've already lost. So
I just want to get a few things clear, just to make sure I know what I'm talking about before we discuss. So you feel that CBS owes you? Am I correct in that? And that there'll be lawsuits pending?
Well, God, yeah. I mean, that's what they've done.
All right.
They're in absolute breach.
Because they canceled production on the rest of the season?
They said get prepared.
Right.
I got prepared. They were unprepared. And they said, all right, now we're inexplicably they said, we're only doing 4 shows, and we're going to finish the season 2 weeks early, and that's it. And you don't deserve an explanation.
Uh-huh.
You know, the biggest star in the world on their network doesn't deserve an explanation. Wow.
Do you feel like the rest of the cast should sue as well?
Well, yeah, I'm setting an example, but if they don't, I believe that my efforts will result in them being compensated as well. I'm taking care of the crew, the cast, and then me, in that order.
Oh, really? So you're taking care of the crew?
Yeah, we got 4 shows back yesterday.
Good for you.
Because of what I'm doing, and I'm going to go after the next 4, because 4 gets us halfway there, and the next 4 is the whole 8. And that's what these people have. That's what they deserve. Minimum, that's what they deserve.
I've read some rumors about them already talking to somebody about filling your spot on the show.
Whatever, go for it. I'll go make movies and win Academy Awards. I don't give a I'm sorry, I don't give a heck.
That's all right.
That's all right.
Did you hear? Who was it that they were talking about?
It was
I'll pay that last fine.
John Stamos is the guy that they were talking about to replace you.
That's all right. He's a beautiful man, and I'm sure he'll do a great job. At this point, whatever they want to do, I don't really care. I just want to get the show back on the air with me, so it stays, so we stay on a winning team. And, it's not that complicated. All I'm asking is that they deliver what they promised. It doesn't mean making stuff up. I'm standing with the truth, and my story isn't changing because I'm living inside the truth, and the truth doesn't change. And the only thing that Chuck Lorre has said, he won't answer my questions because he doesn't have answers for them, obviously, because he's hiding, because he's a coward, and he has no salt in his soul. He's an absolute, I don't know. I'm just very disappointed. I thought he had more character. Clearly not. I mean, come on, the guy wears corduroys. So his statement, he says something like, it's really sad to watch Charlie Sheen's fall from grace. It's more like a sprint from grace. Really, Chuck? Wow. Didn't you write Dharma and Greg, bro? Wow. You talk about me? Jesus, good joke.
Charlie, what do you say to the fact that one day your kids are going to see these interviews you've been doing? Do you feel like you'd like to shelter them from this part of it, or do you feel like what you're doing is true?
Shelter them from the truth. Shelter them from a guy that
I'm just asking.
That refused to do it normally and boring. I mean, why would I be afraid of that?
Well, there are people
I would shelter them from some of my past behavior.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would say, do not do this, guys. Trust me. It almost killed me. Trust me.
Right.
Don't do it. I can tell you the greatest stories in the world because I survived it. But that's as close as you need to get to it. But as far as living in the truth, that's my code. I honorably pass that torch to these young geniuses.
And you're clean. You're sober.
Jesus, man, what is it going to take?
I don't know the answer to that question. I'm just asking.
Yeah, 100%. You want to send your crew out with a blood test?
I do not. I'm simply asking.
I'm just saying, it's like everybody's got to say, because they can't label me.
Right.
Oh, you are. He's not on drugs. Well, he's manic. No, he's not manic. He's bipolar. What does that mean? Well, he's, who knows what he is? Oh, God, we can't figure him out. Run. It's so silly. It's just, give me a challenge, guys.
Well, you have to admit, we've never seen anything like this happen before, Charlie. What you're doing, it is unique. We've never seen this before.
And people can't stop watching. So if it was so bad and so, if I'm to be so vilified, then change the channel. I dare you.
I'm afraid, though, they're watching because they're treating it like a car wreck instead of... It seems like there's a lot of people that are worried about you that have tried to reach out to you.
Whatever. I'm not really interested in their opinions or their judgment. They're not here and they don't know me, so why should I care? Why should I care? And I wasted 22 years of my life with those same people and their same opinions, their same judgments. It's like, I'm over it, guys. I'm over here now. I watch all you weep into your diapers in my rearview mirror, but hey, that was a pretty good line. That was a quotable line right there.
Put that on a T-shirt.
There you go. There you go. But I'm just, I'm not trying to make this into a show. I'm just different, and this is how I roll. And I've been blessed with a new brain, and I'm using it. Sorry.
What do you think was the catharsis here that made you decide to stop using drugs, to have this new brain of which you speak? Like, what was your catharsis that made you change, that made you see things in the way you're seeing them now?
I don't know, but I'm really grateful for it. I think I just got tired of being inauthentic. I got tired of believing the lies and applying them to my life. I got tired of people pleasing and pretending like everything's about humility and surrender and all that other crap. It's about winning. Sorry, if you're the winner, you lose. There's no middle. There's nothing in between the two. Look at the scoreboard. Well, we kind of won. They kind of lost. What? How about the people that bet on the game? They know who won and lost. Right?
Duh. Winning.
Nice. Thank you. I like that.
There are already T-shirts out there. I've seen T-shirts with your face on it that say, duh, winning.
Seriously? Wow.
Are you getting a cut?
No, but that's right. That's blood money. That's blood money. Come on. But I hope the people that made them are getting rich.
Right.
They deserve it. They deserve it because they're smart enough to grab it, right?
Charlie, I'm looking at your Twitter account. You've been on there for about 12 hours. You now have 721,717 people interested in what you're saying. But I want to talk to you about the TV show, about 2.5 Men, about what's going on with you and CBS. Have you thought about just kind of letting it all go, forgetting about the show, and moving on to do something else?
Well, yeah, but they would owe me a ton, so I'd go grab that and then go launch a second phase of a film career.
What would you like to do if given your druthers?
Well, I would like to honor my word and my signature on a contract, and get paid like everybody else, get the crew, the cast, myself pay for these 8 shows, which were arbitrarily removed, and then which were arbitrarily cut in half and then removed because of my conduct, my statements, conduct, and condition, whatever. And then I would like to do season 9 and do it with absolute, bitch and focus and hilarious comedy and make a few adjustments. I mean, how can I work with a guy who says it's not a fall from grace, it's a sprint?
Well, this radio station is owned by CBS.
Oh, well, I should have told me that then.
Yeah, no.
And we know that
you speak your truth,
yeah,
Charlie.
We know that the Suits listen to this show, and here is your opportunity to say something directly to the Suits. What would you say?
I would say do the right thing. Fire this man. He's nothing but trouble. You think I'm a problem? Fire him. Get him out of my way, and let Don Rio run the show. He's already on our writing staff, a brilliant showrunner, and keep the writers that aren't beholden to this clown. And then, put your arms around your cleanup hitter and say, get back in the game, dude. We need you. We need you. Hey, sorry about everything. Here's your money. Here's the crew's money. Here's your cast money. And let's go make some more brilliant television. It's not that complicated. Get the cancer out of the mix. Get this hooligan out of the mix. It's just nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. And he's been trouble from day one.
Well, on a lighter and relatively unrelated note, I would like to thank you for bringing some 80s jargon back into, everyday lexicon. Bitch and gnarly and radical are words I've not heard ever late, and now they're back in, most of your statements, and I would like to say thank you for that.
Hey, my pleasure.
I'm a huge fan of the word gnarly, and it's just not used often enough in everyday conversation.
It really isn't. And it replaces some cuss words, and I think it covers a lot of ground, Gnarly really covers a lot of ground. Hey, Chuck. Gnarly, you are not.
But Kennedy is.
Who's that?
Me.
Oh, there you go. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't get your name.
That's right.
Well, of course you're gnarly. You're talking to me. Oh, my God. Did he really say that? Yes,
He did.
Kill him. Check his tiger blood. Check his tiger blood.
Check his Adonis DNA.
Yes. Can't leave that out.
There's also a website out there now, Charlie. Do you know that? It's like, what's it called? It's called livethesheendream.com.
Wow.
And then when you go to the website, all that's up there is a picture of you with this crazed look. And every time you click on your head, you get a different Charlie Sheenism.
Wow, that's epic.
It's I'm not taking it. I had to pay for it. Is that one of your quotes? Did you say that?
Yeah, that just flew out. That was a pretty good one.
This guy's got more notches on his belt than Black Bart. Was that one of yours?
But I couldn't really find like the right bad guy. And I don't know how many people Black Bart killed. But
Another quote, I've got magic. I've got poetry at my fingertips.
well, I mean, shouldn't everybody?
They should.
You should check out the website, livethesheendream.com.
And anyone who
It's
doesn't
pretty
really
funny.
isn't worth my time.
Right. Can you text me that? Would you mind?
Sure.
Yeah, hang on.
I'll let Josh do it right now.
Yeah, hang on one
Oh,
second. We'll do that off the air. I don't want to give out your
Okay.
phone number on the air. I'm sure you're getting enough calls as it is.
Right on. Right on.
All right, Charlie Sheen, there he is. We appreciate you coming on and being so forthright with us.
Hey, thanks for giving me an honest and open forum. I really appreciate it. For that, I'm grateful.
Well,
And
we're
for
here
that-
anytime. Whenever
for
you'd like
that-
to chat, you're welcome.
For
to
that,
come on.
we're all winning.
You rock, Charlie. Have a great day.
Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you both. I really appreciate it.
All right,
Bye,
see you, dude. We'll talk to you soon.
All right. Bye-bye.